All right, you've got this brilliant idea, right? You can see it, you can feel it, you just know it's going to be a game changer. But then, what happens? Nothing. Days, weeks, maybe even months fly by, and that brilliant idea is still just an idea, totally trapped in a maze of notes and plans. Well, today, we are going to break that cycle for good.
So, does this sound familiar? You start out with something super simple, and then you think, ooh, what if I just add one more little feature? And then, you know what? You decide, let's just reinvent the whole thing. And bam, you're right back where you started, feeling totally defeated. Hey, you're not alone. This is a super common trap for creators and builders everywhere.
And this image, wow. This is pretty much what it feels like inside your head, isn't it? It's like this storm of creativity, right? You've got all these bright ideas, all this chaotic energy, and it's all just battling for your attention. And look, it's exciting, but it's also so overwhelming. That right there, that's mental clutter. And it is the #1 thing that keeps us stuck.
So here's the kicker. The problem, it's not the tools. It's not that you're missing the perfect app or some secret productivity hack. No, the real enemy, the thing that's actually holding you back, is complexity. And the toughest part? We do it to ourselves. We create it, usually with the best intentions, and it just slowly but surely grinds everything to a halt.
All right, so let's break down this spiral of complexity, because once you actually see the pattern for what it is, you can finally figure out how to escape it. This is exactly how the most promising ideas end up just sitting on a shelf. Now, hey, if any of this is hitting home, you're in good company. I mean, who hasn't been there? You're just staring at like a dozen different AI tools, and they're all promising to change your life. Or you know exactly what you need to do. You've got the list, but you just can't bring yourself to start. And that pressure to be thorough or perfect, it's an absolute momentum killer. It really boils down to this super predictable emotional loop. Step 1, excitement. You get that amazing spark for a new idea, and you're just buzzing with energy. Step 2, overwhelm. You start going down these rabbit holes, right? Ooh, what if it could also do this? And what if I connect it to that? And pretty soon, the possibilities just explode, and you're basically drowning in them. And that leads to step 3, freeze. It's classic analysis paralysis. There are so many options that picking any of them feels impossible, so you don't. You just stop.
Okay, but what if there's a way out of this loop? Well, there is, and it all starts with a pretty radical shift in how you think about, well, everything. It's time to embrace the power of simple. This, right here, this is your new mantra. It's not plan something perfect. It's not build something comprehensive. It is a direct command to your brain. Stop overthinking. Start doing. Ship something simple, fast.
This is the one rule that changes the entire game. Simplicity is always greater than complexity, especially when the goal is just to make progress. It means you're making a conscious choice. You're choosing to get something out the door, even if it's not perfect, instead of letting it collect dust in your drafts folder forever.
And you can literally see the difference right here. On the left, that's the chaos of overthinking, right? All the scribbles, the mess, that's the mind of someone stuck in that planning loop. But on the right, that's clarity. It's focused, it's organized, it's ready to go. That's the mental shift we're aiming for.
And look, this isn't just some nice-to-have philosophy. In the age of AI, this is a straight-up survival strategy. Why? Because AI can produce ideas and content way faster than you can plan. There are new tools popping up every single week. If you don't learn how to put constraints on yourself, all this abundance is just going to paralyze you. The winners in this new world, they're the ones who decide quickly, scope simply, and ship often.
Okay, so that's the why. We get it. It's important. But now for the fun part, the how. Let's talk about a practical, repeatable framework that turns all this theory into actual action.
So here's the whole cycle, just at a glance. It's a 5-step sprint that you can actually do in one sitting. The key is how it starts super small and then moves really fast through building and getting feedback. Think of this as your new secret weapon against procrastination.
All right, step 1 is the most important. Choose one microship. And when I say small, I mean ridiculously small. We are not talking about building a whole app here. We're talking about one section of a landing page, a single content post, the first draft of a customer email. The goal is to pick something so small that you can genuinely finish it, like right now.
And this question right here, this is your new best friend. Before you start anything, you have to ask yourself this. Not the best version, not the perfect version. What is the simplest version of this thing I can finish today? I'm telling you, this one question will save you from so many headaches and rabbit holes.
Now here's how you put it on the clock. It's a sprint. You get 10 minutes to share your goal with a partner. That's for accountability. Then, this is where the magic happens. A 25-minute, heads-down, build sprint. No distractions, no editing, just pure execution. After that, you get 10 minutes to show them what you actually made. The clock is your ally here. It forces you to stay focused and get it done.
And during that 25-minute sprint, the rules are non-negotiable. Seriously, you are not allowed to go hunting for a new tool, you cannot change your idea in the middle of it, and you absolutely positively cannot expand the scope. Your only job for those 25 minutes is to execute the simple plan you already made. That's it. Period.
Look, doing one of these sprints is awesome. It feels great. But the real change, the deep transformation, happens when you realize this isn't just a one-time trick. It's a habit. It's a discipline you have to build over time.
I really want this to stick with you. Speed is a skill. Simplicity is a discipline. Getting faster? Yeah, you can learn that with practice. But choosing to keep things simple again and again, especially when every fiber of your being is screaming, add more stuff, that is a discipline. It takes real conscious effort.
And this is why this matters so much right now. The world isn't going to get any simpler. The flood of new AI tools is only going to get bigger. But here's the good news. You are not powerless in this. This is a skill you can train. You can build the mental muscle to cut through all that noise, focus on what actually matters, and finally ship your brilliant ideas.
So let's make this real right now. What is one microchip, one tiny thing that you can commit to finishing this week? Think about it. What's that simple version of an idea you've been putting off? Because that journey from overthinking to actually getting stuff done, it starts with just one small, simple step. So, what's yours going to be?